In 2009, the main entrance was redeveloped for the first time since the hospital opened in Calo in 1984. Just over 2 years later, this happened. At 9:20 in the evening on Saturday the 25th of June 2011, an electrical fault in an industrial display fridge in the shop resulted in a fire that devastated the main entrance. The blaze took hold almost immediately and within minutes had spread throughout the entire shop. It took firefighters more than 3 hours to bring it under control, and at its height it reached temperatures of 900 degrees. The site was made safe late on Sunday afternoon, and by Monday the full extent of the damage was revealed, and it was truly shocking. The main shop and its roof had been completely destroyed. Although the rest of the main entrance escaped fire damage, there was extensive smoke damage. Electrical and plumbing systems had been completely destroyed, and the water needed to put out the fire had caused irreversible damage to the underside of the flooring and help desk. The main entrance was closed off, with access gained through the side door, and alternative areas were found for booking in and help desk services, ambulance and patient transport, security and refreshments, all severely damaged by the blaze. You can see here how fierce the blaze was, strong enough to bend, distort and in parts melt steel girders.
That's structural steel, but you don't have to do anything with it for the time being.
2 weeks later, and the clean-up was well underway, with staff from all areas of the trust helping out in any way that they could. There was a lot to survey as teams of assessors and the Royal's own estates team were able to see beyond the superficial damage, quickly realising that the entire main entrance interior would have to be demolished, cleared out and built again from scratch, a lengthy process. Almost a month after the fire, the demolition and clear-up was underway, with areas that could be salvaged cleaned thoroughly. The closer you got to the shop, the more demolition work needed to be done, with entire areas of ceiling and steelwork painstakingly removed. Meanwhile, the shop area had been completely hollowed out, walls removed, and the roof laid bare, ready to be rebuilt. You can see here how the firewalls did their job, limiting the damage to within the shop and protecting the adjacent corridor that will now form part of the new shop. Once the demolition was completed and the extensive planning and logistics of the reconstruction was put into place, work began in late November, and this included the difficult task of removing the remaining steel girders so that a new roof could be put up to make the site watertight. The roof was then put up and, with the tiles ready to go on, this area was completed towards the end of January so that work could begin inside the main entrance. This included the development of the adjoining courtyard that was made ready to house a massive water tank to fuel the new sprinkler system. This was put in during February when the interior was hollowed out to an open plan space ready for the new floor to be put down. There'll be plenty of testing to do once all of the building work is completed, including ensuring the sprinkler system and tank work, making sure phone points and essential IT programs work, and phasing in the new help desk from the current temporary facilities outside the main entrance. There's still plenty to do, including the installation of the new air conditioning units, delivered via a special crane that caused traffic to be rerouted around the Trust on Sunday 26th of February. But it's expected the entrance will be ready to receive visitors by the end of April, beginning of May. The area that bore the brunt of the fire, the shop, is going to be the centrepiece of the exciting new development. Here are some artists' impressions of what it's going to look like. We'll keep you updated via our website, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube pages, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their continued understanding and cooperation throughout the course of this work.